Hello guys, this video I'm going to show you how to work with table but in part 2. So you know how to create a table but in other ways instead of the ways that I show you in the previous video. So let's start. We start the same with the table that we create in the previous videos, but now we try with another way. So first of all, we need to open the Microsoft Access first. So last time we stored a database, the table that we created in database 2. Just for revisions, I'm going to put the password for this one as well. Alright, you remember opens exclusive and 5 info encrypt the database. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. All right, so here the table that we create before, it's a little bit changed for this one. So I'm going to delete this table. So remember, if you want to delete a table, you need to create it in here and delete it. But something happens, you will see. You can't delete the database of the table stuff while it's still open. So if you want to delete every table, you need to make sure that the table that you want to delete is not opening. So because it's open here, you need to close it, and you see the cross here, close it, and then you delete it. Alright, so now I'm going to create a new table. So from here, create, you can create a table here, and you see this one, we say the datasets view. So we work with this one already. So now I'm going to show you another way. So we choose with the design view. So from here, you see design view again, create table, yeah, create or table design. So pay attention on this window. So I close again. So create table, and if you change into design view, they ask you to save the table stuff. Alright, and you see, do you know why when we create the table with the design with the data sheet, the IDs automatically increase? It's just because this one, because this field they set a primary key, you see, primary key. So that's why, and because this one the auto number, so it means if we choose auto number, whenever we enter the data for the record, the field with the ID and the primary key will be increased automatically, and the key is unit. So for example, I keep this one, and I'll do full name and the type of data. This one is easier for you or not easy? Soft test. I think it's easier for you. Date of birth, Annotate data. You remember? Yes, no. What is that? Gender. All right. Oh, sorry. Date of birth is daytime. Sorry. I think this one is easier for you to choose. And the gender. The gender should be yes, no, male or female. On position. Positions. Look up wizard. Here. Look up wizard. So you choose here. And the same, we need to do the second one. Next. And I'm going to do the same. Sorry, this one. This one. All right. And the same. So because this is the variable, so I just put the lower character. Finish. You see here. I'm going to put one more asterisk because asterisk, some people have very long asterisk, so I can put where is it, long text. You can see if the short text, you see it's maximum just 255 characteristics, and if we choose the long text, it's like unlimited here. So I'll show you the length of the long text later. And now, next step, you need to enter the data. So to enter the data, you need to change into the dataset view, or you can double click on here. Look, is it the same? Or when we have, let's come back, this one. So if you can change the first one, the first choice, you can double click on the name of the table, or you can choose from here. You change into datasheet view here, and because the ID is automatically, so don't worry about it. You just put the name. Sorry. Date of birth, this one. Gender, the same. Position, you see, this one. All right. Asterisk. Say words. Number 5. Come out. City. Like this. Enter second one. Any of them. Kansas City, for example. And when you enter the data, you can save it. And otherwise, you can also change reside the field as well. Look, you can reside here. And you also use this function as well. Let's try look, you see the colors is now is red. Save. So I'm going to put hang on. All right. So I would change to the black one. I don't like this one. Yes. And you can also choose the bold ones, italics, or underline. One more thing, very important things, is that so now it's because it's just this one, and some people they don't like it. They don't like just click checks or unchecks, and some people they want to add one more kind of gender. So for example, male, female, and others. And how can we change it from yes no into lookup wizard? So I'm going to show you how to do it. So can you move back to design view and choose the gender and click on here, you change into lookup wizard, this one, and the same. Next, and you need to put the options in here. For example, male, female, order, like this. Next, that's fine, it doesn't matter. Next, and they ask you to confirm, to enter like this. Yes. Alright, don't worry about it. And because we have the data already, you remember I had just entered some data. Look here, and now it shows you here yes no instead of the checkbox. However, if I click on here, they may have something here. You see the value, but I want to choose like this, male, and we have some error here. So they tell you that the value you enter doesn't match the yes no data type, because in the previous action when we created this field is yes no data type, and now we have to change into lookup wizard, and because the data we entered before, so we had to change it, and to these records it still have the old data type, so we need to change into the new one. So now you can convert the data in these columns into the text data type. I'm going to convert now, you can see, and now you can choose this one, male, and for this one as well the same. First about this one I'll choose female, and from now here you see, because we convert whole the column, so we just do it one time and they will convert all the data type of this field. Alright, I think it's not very difficult for you. And also the exercise, can you please create the table the same like this and use the design view instead of the dataset view. So now you have two ways to create a table for database. Alright, thank you, and looking forward to seeing you on the next video.